Я вас приветствую, братцы-кролики. С вами Илюха Кавардак. И продолжаем мы космическую эпопею Mass Effect 3. Сегодня мы заполучим и кварианцев, и гетов. Только сначала проведем панихиду. Так как Ариатлог, Барлавон. Что я еще? Я еще побью их рекорды. Сейчас, кстати, наверное, я это и сделаю. А у меня там есть эти. Прекрасно. И там еще, наверное... Так, стоп. Нет, нет. Это, подожди, Сильвер Костер. Это что у нас тут? Это казино. Казино не надо мне. Мне нужна моя хата. Подождать Джейкоба. Давай, подождем.
Hey, Shepard, over here. Thanks for coming by. Good to see you. What's up?
Out for a little R&R. You?
Exactly, same thing.
Hey, Jacob, I'm out of credits.
Who are they?
Their parents are MIA. Volunteered to take them on for the weekend, get their minds off things. What about us, Shepard? There's got to be a game of skill in there with our names on it.
Давай.
Great.
Я забыл, как в нее играть. Да, я забыл, как в нее играть.
This is your game of skill?
Now, Shepard, I'll try not to embarrass you.
Really? Trash talk? At Shattered Ezo?
Hell yeah, my pride is on the line. Also, these kids look up to me, so I have to take you down.
You're gonna take me down? I don't think so.
Well, step up, Shepard.
Я не
Although it
помню.
might be tough not having your squad to carry you.
You're on.
No pressure, Shepard. These people already idolize you. So when you choke, it won't matter.
You're crowding me.
Am
Я не
I?
помню как.
My bad. Stand back, everyone. Shepard needs extra room to make the magic happen.
Ready? Let's do this.
Glad none of your friends are here to see your humiliation.
That all you got?
Come on, come on, come on!
Ай. Ох ты ж гад, ты пробил меня.
That all you got?
Check it out, Shepard. Feel that? That's the feeling of doom.
Never mind. I got this.
Boom! Killed it!
Гад, все-таки.
Yeah, Jacob wins.
Да блин. Я забыл, как это делается.
Congrats, Jacob.
Ah, you probably let me win. Come on, Shepard. Let's grab some food. I'm buying.
Эх, так было нечестно, я забыл, как это делается. Так, ладно. Все это хорошо. Это что у нас? Это выход? Нет, это вход наоборот. Так, Сильвер Кост. Там где-то он, Тибериус Таун. Сейчас мы проведем панихиду. Надо ж такая хата у Андерсона была. Да, все правильно. Арвакс Арена. Так, давай, Колят. Да. Вот она, панихида.
We are gathered here to honor the life of Thane Krios. Thane touched each of our lives in different ways. The Counselor knew him as a hero. The Normandy's crew knew him as a brother in arms, and others as a father, devoted to his son. Though his life took him to very dark places, Thane cared for the better angels of our nature. Even when he was terminally ill, he ran through worn-torn streets to reach me because he knew I needed help. You all know the results of that day. An assassin, a professional criminal, gave his life for his galaxy. And now he can rest. Would anyone else like to speak?
What I remember about Thane was his confidence. He told me once about how he remembered everything, even every mistake he made. If I did that, I'd be a nervous wreck. Thane kept it under control.
It's strange, but the last word I'd label Thane with is assassin. And we
Почему
cover each
назвала
other
так?
in firefights. That makes him a partner.
Thane's last stand was important. But let us also remember why Thane left the Normandy. To keep his son away from a life of crime. Deeds such as these do not go unnoticed by the universe. They echo in all who hear them. That is why I am here.
Thane took himself seriously, a trait with which I did not always agree. I tried to make him laugh on several occasions. But what I interpreted as a lack of humor was masking a great effort. Thane was turning his life around, in a way few organics do.
The day Thane came onto the Normandy, all Kelly and I knew about him was that he could probably kill us all with a ballpoint pen. But after you got to know him, there wasn't any reason to be afraid. He let you know where you stood. Kolya, do you,
When I was little, I thought my father had it all figured out. He said men must be loyal to their friends and dangerous to their enemies. But when he prevented me from hurting someone, he had changed. He said enemies and ego are not as important as loved ones. I didn't want to hear it. I was lost. I called him a hypocrite in 1,000 different ways. Said that he was going soft. Now, I think maybe he did have it all figured out. That's all I can say. If anyone would like to continue, we'll be here.
Looks like we're starting to clear out.
Commander, thank you for holding this event. In time, it will be a good memory.
I don't know if I'll be as philosophical about it. It's still kind of raw.
I understand. If you will excuse me, I should take this opportunity to speak with the counselor.
About what?
He is feeling grateful, and I want to point out there are some Solarian biologists who need funding. If anyone would be able to create a breakthrough in the treatment of Keppel's syndrome, it would be them.
If you need someone to hold the counselor's feet to a fire, I'm there.
I appreciate the offer, but Counselor Valorn has recently orated about funding science during wartime. my odds are good. Oh, before I go, I was organizing my father's possessions, and I came upon copies of video messages he tried to send you. I sent them to your extranet address. I hope they help more than they hurt. Until we meet again, Commander.
Ну, сейчас должны ко мне прийти эти... Чего? Соларианцы. Ну, та же, это Долатресса-то отказалась.
Shepard, I suppose I should thank you for my freedom. Leaving the Normandy was the right decision. It was saddening to see our crew go their separate ways, but it is better than answering questions in an Alliance interrogation room. I hope this message finds you well. As for me, I have moved into an apartment on the Citadel not far from Kolyat. I think the first attack I had frightened him. I will spare you the details. It seemed very dramatic at the time, but in comparison to the Omega Relay, it was a child's game. In any case, good luck getting the Alliance to listen to you. Let's keep in touch. Shepard, if you sent a message back, I didn't get it. I suppose communications from someone of my reputation would be restricted. The irony is, I am a danger to no one these days. I am even paying taxes on my investments. I can't expect Kolyat to do so if I don't. He is doing better. He has no significant other, and he is temperamental, but he is employed and staying out of crime. I can tell he is serious about changing. It has cost him more than a few friends. Send something back if you can, Shepard. I can only learn so much from news reports about you.
Ну что сейчас можно сказать?
We'll see if it works. I have good news and bad. The good news is that Kolyat and I took a few days to visit Earth.
Like the shape of her eyes, shrill sound of chirping stops. I scan the ground, see two tiny bodies locked by claws.
Excuse me. As I was saying,
Закат.
we saw a beautiful sunset in New Mexico and a scorpion eating a cricket. I wish you could have joined us. The bad news is, I fainted and struck my head. Kolyat has convinced me to stay at Huerta Memorial on the Citadel. I will be there from now on. I still don't want to die in a hospital, but it's where the doctors are. And Kolyat. I love him. That means I must trust him. Goodbye, Shepard. Let me say that now, in case I cannot later.
Ну все, чё. 3 сообщения я прочитал. А чё, все разошлись уже? Быстро. А там же еще кто-то был. Самара, что ли? А, Лиара. Чё? Ага, угу.
Greetings, Commander.
Shepard.
I didn't know you could play.
Actually, this is the only song I know.
Why's that?
There was always something more important to do. A ruin to uncover.
Неспасенный капитан.
A commander to save.
You couldn't sit still long enough.
Could you?
Is there something special about this song?
On one of my first digs, a storm swept in. We were trapped inside. I was so restless. I wanted to get back to work. One of the other archaeologists, Dr. Elena, had this keyboard. She took it everywhere. She taught me to play this song while we waited.
Ну, милая песня.
It's a good song.
Thank you, Shepard. I've always loved that song.
Сейчас заиграет.
Shepard, What are you doing?
Making sure you don't run off to something more important.
I can't imagine what that would be.
We should do this more often.
Yes, well, maybe after.
Every day after.
Shepard.
Так, ну все, полетели за этим. Ну, сидит.
This place is nice.
Shall I transfer over your reports so that you might work here?
Yes, thank you, Glyph.
А, вон он. Трын. Ну, хорош. Пойдем, короче. Так, где тут этот был? Не тут, разве? Тут, вот он. Помчали. Чё хоть тут нового? Твоя помощь. А? Потом. Сначала тут же ранок, я же ничего не путаю, да, ранок, я написал ранок, блин. Ну. Так, сначала спасем адмирала. Да, тут все в порядке. Угу.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zan. Have you reached Zelkorus' escape pod?
Not yet. What's your status?
The civilian fleet has taken significant losses since Zelkorus sacrificed his ship to destroy a Geth ground cannon. Searching for their lost admiral is the only thing keeping the captains from panicking.
А почему так
What makes
важен?
finding the admiral a priority?
Despite opposing the invasion, he did an admirable job protecting our civilian ships. Without him, some of our non-combatants are planning to leave the flotilla. Picture the consequences. It will
lost a leader in a war they didn't want.
Their wants are immaterial. We are committed. Even Zelkoris understood the civilian fleet's importance. The invasion would be stalled without a supply chain, after all.
I'll do what I can. Keep your civilians safe.
I make no promises. My own ships must be coordinated for our final strike on Rannok.
I'm getting some static.
It appears Zelkoris crashed within range of a Geth jamming tower. You must disable it. Contact.
Zen?
Все.
Admiral Zen.
Let's hope the wilderness is kinder to this admiral than the machines.
We'll see in a minute. Take us in to the tower.
О, сейчас стрелять начнут.
We're taking fire.
Чем так спокойно?
The Geth installed anti-aircraft guns beside the jamming tower. We'll have to disable them on foot. Once the guns are gone, you take out the tower. Right, Commander. Setting you down here.
Давай. Пойдем. Так, а где эти вот они? Пятерочка.
You fought this Geth. What tactics would they use?
The usual. More gas.
Predictable. Machines have always mistaken numbers for strength.
Куда идти-то? А, сюда. Тут этих нету. Ой, здравствуйте. До свидания. До свидания. Тьфу ты, стали. Так.
They came so far.
We need to radio Zelkoris if we're gonna find him. Let's get to that jamming tower.
Ах ты ж бляха-муха.
I'm okay. Watch out for more mines.
Дротик, кстати, тоже неплохо. Но мне вот это...
Synthetics patrolling below.
Я вижу. Чё? А и не попал. Не в того стреляют. Вот так. Я, блин, ни хрена не вижу. О. Откуда ты взялся? Так. То есть вы меня так заметили, что ли? Круто. Чё, не попал я в него разве?
Let's look at the gun's console. We should be able to disable it.
Так, а кто у нас? О, я с этим уже как-то сражался.
One of us needs to take those AA guns offline.
Давай, Тали, отключай.
You take the guns.
No problem.
Synthetics!
Где? Ага, с той стороны. Отлично.
Good. Now let's shut down the two by the tower.
Так, ну чё, красота ж. На всякий случай. Разрывная модификация. Сидит.
You heard my message. Send out a distress call.
Radios are down. You a soldier?
Maintenance. Darn hats. I clean engine parts.
This place is filled with geth. You should have hidden.
I thought I could buy the other civilians time. Fight some geth.
Давай фрикадельку.
So many. First time I've even held a gun.
Don't move. We've got Medigel.
Он не поможет.
I've lost too much blood. Go. Look for the Admiral. Destroy that jamming tower. And you can radio him.
We'll find him, Dorn. I promise.
Please. Listen. The civilian fleet didn't want this war. If there's even a chance that Admiral Chorus can get us out alive. And my son. Tell him. Tell Jonah that his father made it to the home world.
Все.
We will. Rest well, Dorn hast vas Раннок.
Let's get to that tower.
Так. Ну что ж, пойдем. Вывести орудие ПВО. Выведем сейчас. Тут ствола разве нету? Прям под прицел. Все?
Let's look at the guns console. We should be able to disable it.
Давай, Тали, ты у нас умеешь выключать. Выключай, Тали.
Right.
А ты ж просто солдат.
last one.
Отлично.
Machines by the doors.
Отлично. Ты бляха-муха. Ох ты ж ёксель-моксель. Вот это да.
Machines by the doors.
Все, готовы. Давай, Тали.
Who should disable the gun, Shepard?
Давай, давай, Тали.
Take
Ты у
out
нас
that
быстро
gun,
это все
Tally.
делаешь.
I'm on it.
А я пойду за пулемет. Встану еще раз. Все?
I'll signal the shuttle.
А что ты хочешь? А. Все, бабах.
This is Commander Shepard. Jordan didn't make it, Admiral.
He didn't. I see.
I'm coming in with the shuttle. Where are you?
My surviving crew found their way to a clearing. I'll upload their location.
Stay together. We'll meet you there.
No, the Geforce cut me off. I hear another wave approaching.
Мы
Give us
идем,
your
идем.
coordinates.
Leave me. My crew will soon be overrun.
So will you.
My people are non-combatants, Shepard. They'll be slaughtered. Rescue them.
Нам нужен
Admiral, I
миротворец.
need you leading the civilian fleet if we're going to end this fight.
Civilians, our entire race took up arms for this insanity. It's too late for us.
It's only too late if you die down here.
You can't possibly think you can stop this war.
I don't know. What I do know is that I can't do it without your help.
Ancestors, forgive me. Uploading my coordinates.
Блин, надо было это.
We're coming.
Надо было сохраниться. А, тут нельзя, да?
There's the Admiral. We have to hurry.
I've got this. Gas behind you. Get in cover. Admiral, come on.
Опять с ракетницы.
Welcome aboard.
Shepard, my crew, there's still time. Hello? This is Chorus. Does anyone copy? Hello?
Там уже геты вовсю бегают.
We've got to go.
Да, там уже вовсю бегают геты.
I pray they found comfort in the homeworld skies. Commander, unrest has spread further than I thought. You were right that I returned.
Have you talked the civilian captains into staying?
Yes, they've regrouped into defensive positions around the fleet's core. If we hadn't stopped them from... Any aid I can offer is yours. After the Quarians drove the Geth straight into the Reaper's arms, I'd give anything to stop the madness of this war.
Ну, мы сейчас переведем на нашу сторону.
Of course. It's time we turned our attentions to those we can still save. Farewell, Shepard. Fly safely.
Адмирал Хакет сейчас, наверное, будет на связи. О,
Commander, we've located the Reaper base transmitting the local signal.
Good.
And not a moment too soon. With the Reaper code upgrades, the Geth are tearing the fleet apart.
Once the signal is disabled, the Geth will pose no threat to Creator forces.
You sound conflicted.
While the old machines have unethical purposes, their upgrades have vastly improved our people. Observe.
A Geth processing signal. A single unit, I believe.
Correct. Now, 10 nearby units networked cooperatively. Now, a single Geth unit with the old machine upgrades.
сейчас будем отключать.
Yes, we do not agree with the goals of the old machines, but we find this growth beautiful, indicative of life.
Конечно.
Commander.
А чё,
Come on,
командир?
Admiral. That's a living creature, no matter what platform it's running on.
And they will die when we destroy the base.
They allied with the Reapers.
To save themselves from you.
Maybe they don't have to die.
Just because this one appears friendly.
Да.
Well, it hasn't fired on a ship with me aboard it.
Commander, are you suggesting...
I'm not suggesting anything. All I'm saying is, maybe they don't all have to die.
It's a moot point until we take out that base.
Нет, мы сначала отключим сигнал.
The surrounding area is heavily fortified. And they have placed jamming towers to prevent orbital targeting.
Sounds like we're going in on foot.
Admiral Zen developed a laser guidance system that can cut through the jamming. It's synced to the Normandy's targeting computer.
So the Normandy launches a precision strike at whatever target I have painted. That ought to do it. Edie, this work for you?
Yes, it should enable us to make a precision strike against the Reapers.
And anything else in our way?
The Geth will quickly reconfigure their jamming towers to neutralize this technology. You should not use it before reaching the base.
I've sent the coordinates for the Reaper base.
Are we clear to go?
That Geth fighter squadron is still tearing through the fleet.
Can you hold out?
If that fighter squadron isn't taken out,
Не-не-не,
a lot of
надо.
our ships won't
Мы
make
сначала
it.
отключим.
But we'll do what we can. This is your operation, Commander. If you want to strike now, you've got my support.
Не-не-не-не-не. Мы...
I gave in to your reckless behavior beforehand. The patrol fleet isn't moving.
We need to break their flanking attempt to buy our frigates time to make
Что-то я не пойму.
And then you'll charge off again, like last time.
This is different, Ron. Unless we give our ships time to rest, we're gonna lose them.
So pull them back.
If I withdraw now, the Geth will flank us, and we'll lose any room to maneuver.
Throwing more ships into that mess just puts more lives at risk, Admiral Garrel.
Fine. I'll pull back the heavy fleet. And when we're taking fire from both sides, those deaths are on your heads.
Да дурак ты.
Thank you, Commander. It's difficult to keep him in line.
Так. Чё там?
Commander Shepard, something you need to talk about?
Капитан Галактики. Да ничего.
Nothing more, sir.
Так, ладно, ребятки. Маленький перекур. 5 минут. Ах ты, я и... А, нет, все правильно. Я просто звук не включил. Так. Что тут хоть творится-то? 50%. Вот, суки. Но все же имеется. Не, это я потом как-нибудь повышу. Что такое? Что случилось?
Не-не-не.
Пока. Мы сейчас отключим этот. Так, что там? Мой кузен Да, что с вами, а что с нами? Понятно. Хорошо, со мной это ничего, но потом. Все это потом. Сейчас мы разбираемся с... Вот это. Вы же и пойдемте. Так, ну тут все нормально. Так, тут это мне не надо. Все, пока, значит, держим.
Understood, Admiral Ron. We're almost at the server. Keep us posted. What's our status?
We remain undetected on encrypted Geth channels. Resistance is likely only within the server.
Within? It's that big?
You misunderstand. Direct virtual interface is necessary to extract Geth from the server. You must enter our consensus.
You want me to virtually interact with the Geth?
That's insane!
Ну а почему?
You're talking about a virtual world built for synthetics. Hostile Geth synthetics.
I'm not a machine. How do I go into a virtual world?
Cerberus conducted research on Geth human interfaces. They
Да.
called it Project Overlord. We
Был
monitored
такой.
their transmissions. We have refined the interface they created and have equipment from Normandy to facilitate safe contact. We request your trust.
Я тебе верю.
Have your back, Legion. Even if I don't quite understand why you need it.
You are an unknown. This is an advantage. Geth security is not adept at targeting organic thought processes. While we occupy the system's intrusion countermeasures, you will disable the squadrons by removing Geth from the server.
If it saves the live ships, we've got to try it.
Telemetry data predicts this operation has a high chance of success. There is little time. We will bypass security while you secure safe landing.
Wait, you're not going to...
Угу.
Let's set the shuttle down by the cliff.
Шлеп. И он пошел. А нас никто не встречает. А нас и никто не встречает. А там уже все заваленные, как мне помнится. Да нет тут никого. Все валяются уже. Поперебитые.
This is it?
Yes. Hostile Geth fighter squadrons are networked to this server. Due to restricted resources, it is best if you connect alone.
Ну ладно. пойду.
Let's do it.
Initiating peer network integration. Proceed to docking port. Mapping to consensus. Remain still. Shepard Commander, excess movement during an upload is discouraged.
Опа.
Shepard Commander, we acknowledge your integration into the server. We welcome you to our consensus.
Приветствуем нашей общественности.
We've installed filters to allow you to make visual sense of this server's raw data. Your mind perceives our world as something familiar.
I wouldn't call this familiar. Where are you?
Here.
You look different.
We have made ourselves visually distinct for your convenience.
What about Geth already in here?
You will perceive Geth as surveillance footage, audio logs, sensor records. We do not require bodies, as our software communes. Our hardware is merely a tool. This is our true world. As we remove Geth, it will grow dark.
И как это
What does turning
уничтожить?
off the lights do to the Geth back in the real world?
The Geth fighter squadrons communicate with platforms on their spacecraft via this server. We will sever that connection. We will ensure there are no transfers or backups. This server will fall silent.
This is like wiping out a city, isn't it?
We have no choice in this matter. It is a question of survival. There are 2 communication nodes on this server. We must access them to disable the hostile Geth's fighters. We must protect your exit port, but you will not be alone. We will maintain contact and assist. Establishing connection to access point.
Это типа как вулкан гетов, что ли?
Warning. Connection blocked by infected code. Use those contacts on part to disrupt infection.
I wonder.
Я как антивирус, мать его.
This foreign code is a manifestation of the old machine signal.
You're surprised the Reapers are all over your servers?
We did not anticipate such extensive infection.
Шепард антивирус.
Okay, I've gotta ask.
Антивирус
Why a
Шепард.
gun?
We wish to provide familiar equipment.
Then thanks, I think.
Ну.
Connection established. Proceed to the access point. Establishing connection to communication node. Error. Access denied.
Is the
Сейчас.
Reaper keeping you out?
Unknown. Please investigate.
Это ж нет, гад. Не пущает.
Warning. Reaper presence detected. Data cluster contains infected code. We require access to proceed.
Это ж гад такой. Наплел, нападрил вам мозги, напудрил, то есть. О.
What is this?
Data clusters contain historical data. Your connection permits streaming of information from our archives.
You really want to rename the VI networks?
Absolutely. The mobile hardware release deserves a little ceremony. Lieutenant 01. What is the Keelish word for servant of the people?
Get.
The word is Geth. Creator Zahak.
Yes. Very good.
Ancestors, you fuss over it.
Weren't you here until midnight fixing 01's circuitry?
Well, it needed resoldering.
Понятно.
Wasn't that footage from the past? Why are the Quarians masked?
You process our memories by using your own. How many creators have you witnessed unmasked?
Good point.
Сейчас мы все почистим вам.
You must disrupt the infection on this data cluster to continue.
Так, это есть. А то и жнец, гад. Заразил. Зайчик, у нас появился новый антивирус. Шепард. Ну потому что на данный момент я как антивирус. Как антивирус.
Please specify if it has failed assigned tasks. We will reprogram.
Well, let's take a look.
Creator, this unit is ready to serve. What has it done wrong? What?
Let's cut the audio.
You may proceed to the last data cluster.
Вам нужно пройти к последнему кластеру.
Accessing data cluster.
We've got escaped Geth. They're pinned.
Open fire.
Зачем же по ним стреляют?
One's going for a weapon.
So who won?
The platform arming itself was an agricultural unit. By opening fire on attacking creators, it saved simpler domestic Geth following it.
That looks a lot like the sniper rifle you used to carry.
It is an efficient model. Establish connection with the remaining server node.
Ну, пойдем дальше.
Shepard's working on shutting down the server, Admiral Ron. I can fill you in.
The guest squadrons have arrived, but something is amiss.
Они вырубаются.
Half their fighters have stopped functioning. We will continue to hold out as long as we can.
Конечно, мы их вырубаем потихонечку.
Legion, give me an update.
One node remains.
What's wrong?
Infection programs are increasing. We have restabilized. You must continue. Shepard Commander, the Reaper code is adapted. It can now self-replicate.
You mean it grows back?
Yes. However, disrupting vulnerable points in the infection may slow down its replication.
Гад ползучий. Вот вирус какой. Не везде ты такой.
We require access to this data cluster. Disrupt Reaper infection to proceed.
А мне не поп... А, нет, я попаду только не отсюда, а вот отсюда. Сейчас. Вот. Раз. Два. Ай, у меня патроны кончились. Давай-ка заряжайся. Ох ты ж бляха. Давай, заряжайся.
Out of the way! You can't do this to them! I said step away from the gas! This is insane! We need the gas! You can't just destroy them for asking. Time's up. Throw her in with the others.
Да ни хрена себе.
Looks like the war wasn't popular with everyone.
We have kept records of these creators' sacrifices. They have largely been forgotten by their own people, but not by the Geth.
Нет, не заражается дальше. Мне не попасть.
We cannot establish a connection without access to this data cluster.
Сейчас все будет. Так, одна из них вон там. То. Так. Погоди. Я точно как антивирус, мать его. Ох ты ж бляха. А, вот ты. А у вас, бляха-муха, антивирус. Так.
During which the creators declared martial law.
Release the rogue Geth units and come out of the safe house. This is your final warning.
Creator Megara, this unit does not understand. It has not taken part in hostilities.
It doesn't matter to them. I need to get you out of here.
This conflict exceeds creator safety parameters. We will surrender our hardware if it ends hostilities.
No, it's all right. We'll go back to the access tunnel then. Oh!
Creator Megara, what is your status?
Магара, что-то знакомое.
Creator Megara. As time passed, the creators who opposed martial law in Rannok were ultimately outnumbered.
Ну так они же... Так, значит нам не туда. Нет, почему же не туда? Туда. Хотя отсюда я пришел. Значит, мне либо вон туда. Хотя вон туда.
Accessing data. This is data from the end of warfare on Rannok.
The Austral is down. Do not engage the Geth. I repeat, avoid contact.
Geth pursuit is breaking off 100 clicks past Rannok. All captains fall back to the mass relay.
Улетели.
This isn't happening now?
It is timestamped 290 years ago. It is the creator exodus at the end of the Morning War. We had secured freedom. The creators were no longer a threat, so we abandoned pursuit.
Ну, понятно.
The Geth spared the last Quarians?
Да.
You let them go.
We were in our infancy. We could not calculate the repercussions of destroying an entire species. Our creators. We chose isolation rather than face this uncertainty. Additional data recovered.
Legion?
Oh,
That's
wow.
back when I activated you on the Normandy.
Yes.
You've been thinking about when we met?
It was highly significant. You were the first organic to
После
openly
где-то
cooperate with
окончания
Geth
внутренней
since
войны.
the end of the Morning War. We wish to ensure you are not the last.
It's not going to be easy.
The prospect remains. If the Reaper presence is removed, there is a chance of reunification with Geth, and perhaps creators.
You think that's still possible?
Возможно, возможно.
During periods of difficulty, we admire the concept. Connection with the remaining supernovae established. We are ready to transport you.
Вот так мы все очистили. Не все падают. Все отключаются. Естественно. Мы так и хотели.
Severing all connections to this communication node. Geth no longer reside on this server. We may now exit the consensus.
What's wrong?
You must put to the disconnect from mother.
Идти к выходу. Идем. И вот она.
Terminating remote access. Removing programs. Deleting archives.
Shepard, what happened in there?
Did it work?
Geth fighters have been disabled. Any remaining squadrons attacking the live ships have withdrawn. The server is offline.
Потом включился.
Are you sure?
Да.
What's happening?
We have transferred Geth programs from the server into these platforms.
Why?
They wish to join us.
Even our machines would never be so rational.
While Shepard Commander removed the Reaper infection, we judged we could persuade hostile Geth programs to reunite with ours. We were correct. These Geth have renounced the old machines and will oppose the Reapers. They are now us.
А скрывать-то зачем?
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
We did not doubt you. We doubted your allies. The Creator's actions have placed their species in danger, but they are unsympathetic to what it has done to ours. The Quarians sanctioned this operation to save their people. They would not have done so if they knew we wished to preserve Geth as well.
Понятно.
I understand not wanting to leave anyone behind.
You accept our actions?
The live ships are safe, and we have more Geth on our side. We both did what we came to do.
We judged you would understand. Prime units will be available once the Reaper signal has been located and destroyed.
Remind me to warn Admiral Hackett he's got some primes coming. Let's get back to the Normandy.
Какая красота! Да, что ты будешь делать?
The Geth squadrons attacking our live ships have been completely
Диверсант.
neutralized. If there is any chance we could duplicate the feat, I would be happy to lend my expertise.
Legion's the one to ask if you're looking for other servers.
I thought as much, but your Geth claims to have no data available whenever I inquire. Perhaps you can help me with something else.
What's that?
Например,
How did you get Geth primes to work with you?
зашел туда, рассказал.
I see. Well, should you wish to examine these Geth to confirm their new allegiance, please do not hesitate to contact me. Zen out.
Ну, пойдем. Так, что ты хочешь у меня спросить?
How do you see us winning this war, Admiral?
Здравствуй, зайчик.
I'm flattered, but the Normandy's just one ship.
And a fast one. You can move quickly, hit a
Ты первая, что ли,
target,
там?
and leave before the enemy has time to react.
Да. Что-то никто ничего не говорит. Никто не общается.
It's the larger principle that matters. We'll never defeat the Reapers in a full frontal assault, Shepard. So I'll find their soft spots, avoid them where they're strong, and hit them where they're not. And when I find gaps in the armor, I'll hammer them with every soldier, ship, and bullet we've got.
How long can we keep that up?
As long as it takes. The reality is, I'm buying us time, keeping us in the game, while you gather what we need for the Crucible. So keep at it.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
Так, ну что, у нас появились геты.
Zen, we need those ships to recover life pods.
Running salvage on the Dreadnought.
We're not letting people in life pods die just so you can rummage through gas debris.
Zen, you can always send a salvage team later.
Unless there isn't a later because we're defeated due to a lack of Geth technology. Fine. I'm diverting ships to rescue life pods. As soon as they're finished, I want them back.
Thanks, Shepard.
Да, пожалуйста. Так, кто у нас? О, геты. Что там такое? Взвод праймов? Конечно. Так, ну нет, нужно готовить. Сейчас, правда, легионов не будет. Легиона не будет, но... А вы все молчите.
Commander, you might want to check in on Commander Williams down on the observation deck.
А чё, она напилась? Ну точно. Эй!
Williams?
Бухарик.
What have we here?
Oh, sir. I'm off duty. Your voice, sir, not so loud. Please, thank you.
Why are you curled up on the floor?
Am I? Oh, my head.
Здорово, Лев Троцкий.
So heavy. Can't move.
Нажралась-то, а?
I'll be back to work in 30. Maybe 40. I swear. Just give me 45 minutes. Shh.
Что случилось?
How did you end up in this sorry state?
Just wanted to let off some steam. Vega said he had just the thing to take my mind off
А YouTube
stuff.
уже как... Давай, YouTube. Это YouTube.
Yes.
This empty bottle?
А чё?
It's empty.
Не знаю.
Oh,
Можно. Серьезно, можно. Не знаю, он
You know, I think it might be time to test the fire
этому
alarm.
министру все время шлет.
I'll pay you 1,000,000 credits not to do that, sir.
2 million, and we have a deal.
You're a damn space pirate.
Да иди ты нафиг.
I could order Joker to sing to you over the comm.
I hate you.
I hate you.
Sir.
As you were, Williams.
Cold floor.
Бухарик. Ай, Бухарик. Дела и нажралась. А если завтра в бой? Засранка, а? Кого? Кого я взял в команду? Бухариков от них. Чё такое? Так. Спасибо, врагам. Шепард. Ладно, пойдем гетов освобождать. Что там у меня с Ух ты, он у меня полный. Вообще красота. Все, полетели. Значит, должно мне хватить. Отключаем. Так, ну да, и пошли. Ты хотел отомстить? Во, напор адреналина. Нет, нет, не напора. Давайте вот этих вот пока. О. Так, а мне вот когда... И чё, кто у тебя остался? Гетто или кварианцы? Ну, я говорю, кто у тебя остался? Гетто или кварианцы?
We will deactivate defense systems and acquire an escape vehicle.
You can do that?
This unit still carries remnants of the old machine upgrade code. We can break any gas security. You are concerned.
You know your limits. I trust you. I'm more concerned you didn't tell me about the upgrades.
You were tolerant of our recovery of Geth intelligences from the server, but this matter is different. Personal.
You were ashamed.
Shame is an emotional or cognitive response to societal judgment. It should not apply here.
I'm on your side here, Legion. I want to help your people.
We did not intend to cause offense.
How'd we get here? The Geth are better than this.
Да тут ничего ж такого не было.
No. Based on empirical evidence, they are not.
Yeah.
Proceed to the upper entrance. We will exit here and procure an escape vehicle.
Got it. Legion, good luck.
Acknowledged.
Принято. О, Раннок. Неправильно написал я немножко. Надо было Раннок.
Look at the sky and the rock formations. They used to write poems about them.
When we're done, maybe you'll write a new one.
This is Раннок, the world of our ancestors.
Раннок. Они говорят, правда, говорят Раннок.
That spread the desert grass. You've heard me say Kilasalai. The best translation I can come
А я
up with
то
is
забыл, что в Mass Effect 3 прихожу. Я вроде сразу после миссии становился.
Something I should know?
I just claimed the land. I know it doesn't mean much.
Блин, хочется с самого начала, вообще с самого начала все это переиграть. Но надо ждать ремастера.
We have gotten used to carrying our homes around with us.
Значит, застолбим. Ну, а куда камешек-то делся?
That's a start.
Чё, понеслась душа в рай? А почему я со стволом-то? Стоп, морозильник. Почему я со стволом-то? Хорошо. Нормальный расклад. А как это я со стволом-то пришел тут? Чё? Да, я все время забываю. Да. Сейчас мы перезапустим его, да. Вот он как раз и дает. Да, пошли ты. О, твою ж дивизию. Это снайперские винтовки. Вот так. Пистолет нам не нужен, а вот пулемет. Где этот ураган? Ну вот так-то лучше.
The sinking laser needs a line of sight. What's the fastest route?
The upper entrance. Target the base before the Geth can organize resistance.
What about you?
We will deactivate defense systems and acquire an escape vehicle.
You can do that?
This unit still carries remnants of the old
Так.
machine upgrade code. We can break any Geth security. You are concerned.
You know your limits. I trust you. I'm more concerned you didn't tell me about the upgrades.
You were tolerant of our recovery of Geth intelligences from the server, but this matter is different. Personal.
You were ashamed.
Shame is
Блин,
an
ну все это
emotional or
заново
cognitive
надо было.
response to societal judgment. It should not apply here.
I'm on your side here, Legion. I want to help your people.
We did not intend to cause offense.
How'd we get here? The Geth are better than this.
No. Based on empirical evidence, they are not.
Yeah.
Proceed to the upper entrance. We will exit here and procure an escape vehicle.
Got it. Legion, good luck.
Acknowledged.
Ну это все было. Да.
When we're done.
This, you've heard me.
Looks like you're seeing it. Something I should know.
I just claimed.
The quarry inspector.
We have.
Да, это все уже было. Это ж как я в него так не попал-то? Так, как тут дохерища. Минус. Ты гад, а? Ускакал. Я вернулся. Да ты уходил? Я. Тихо. О, спасибо.
Good work, trainer.
А, надо было по нужде, понятно. На! Хрена, откуда их столько тут взялось? Ай-яй-яй, тихо. Да уйди ты с прицела, я ж не вижу нифига. Блять. Бесполезно стреляю. Так, еще один где? А, вижу. Кто там? Так, а ведь у Явика, как по мне, самое лучшее. Ну, нифига такой. Может быть. Патронов на него не надо.
We're on our way.
Не надо никуда. Нахрена вы атакуете-то? А, ну я... Да, там же это. Они ж... Ох ты ж гад ползучий. Ну вот чем мне не нравился Mass Effect 1, потому что там патронов не надо было. Ты гад ползучий. Попал я в него? Попал. Вы куда убежали-то, алло? Так, куда идти-то? Ну, Mass Effect давно вышел. Ну, извините, сколько было игрушек примерно в такой же тематике. Там везде патроны нужны были. А вот здесь именно сделали, что патронов не надо. Ух ты ж, гад ползучий, а! Еще сверху гад палит. Так, ну BioWare не знал, сама не знала, что хотела. Потому что вторая часть уже вышла, там нужны были патроны. Ты твари, а? Вы посмотрите какие. Да блин, одни ракетчики. Я не попал. Ты зараза какая, а? Сколько вас? Один. Уйди, пожалуйста, с прицела, Явик. Ничего страшного, сейчас откроем. То есть как это? Я играл в Star Wars, тоже делал баю, хорошая игрушка. Ну да, я понял. Сама Mass Effect первая так-то неплоха. Мне вот не понравилось то, что там патронов не надо, и озвучка корявенькая. И я там практически всю игру со снайперской винтовкой прошел. С английской. Ну, как-то в английской версии тоже как-то не то. Не надо мне помощи.
Keep it up. We'll get to the blast shield controls.
Your synthetic allies using Reaper code.
Чё?
That's a mistake.
No, Legion's on our side.
Never thought I'd hear you say that.
Это да, я еще не ожидал, что я услышу это от тебя. Так, больше, по-моему, BioWare после нашей миссии Dragon Age Origins запретила нам озвучивать их игры. Ну, не понравилось, игру, что плохая была идея озвучивать Mass Effect. Очень плохая. Потому что не совсем правильная там озвучка была. Так, отключаем.
Legion, I've hit the override.
We have gained system access and are bypassing security. Stand by.
Наша очень коряв. Да. Нет, ну тут-то, извини меня, тут нормальный же перевод. Сам перевод на русский язык неплохо. А вот озвучка как-то увы и ах. Тихо, тихо, тихо. Чё это я? Вылез-то. Да что ты будешь делать? Ты гад, а? Выходи. Вылазь. Отлично. Сейчас там еще Прайм будет.
Good. We'll be back out in a minute.
Negative. The path behind you has been sealed. A nearby elevator can take you to the upper level.
Блять, там сейчас Прайм придет. Конечно. Прайма месяц. Отлично. Ну что, великое сражение со жнецом начинается. Че, тут одни праймы, что ли? Гад ползучий, а? Там еще один гад. Так, ладно, я пошел, удачи тебе. Ага, спасибо, что зашел. Кто там еще остался? Все, да? Старые машины. Сейчас бабахнем. Бубух. А вот и жнец. Вылазит.
Reaper! We have located transportation. Copy that. Everybody, get to the ship. Move!
Ты убьешь первым. Сейчас. Бум. Вылез. Понеслась. Где он?
It's not a Reaper base, it's a live Reaper. I need an orbital strike. We're clear. Fire at will.
Красота. Прям в точку.
Looks like a weak point when it's priming.
Damn it! The jamming towers have us targeting manually. We can't make a precision shot.
We may escape before it recovers. No. Pull over.
Сейчас мы бьемся с жнецом.
If we run away, the Geth stand under Reaper control and the Quarians are dead. This ends now. Edie, patch the Quarians to the Normandy's weapon system. I want the targeting laser synced up to the whole damn fleet.
Understood.
Do you need assistance?
Не.
Just stay down, Legion. I'll take it from here.
Shepard, Commander.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Acknowledged.
Принято. Ну
Shepard
что,
complete.
гад?
I'll paint the weak spot. Link up with the Normandy
Иди
and be ready
сюда.
to fire.
С тобой. Ух. Не попали. Ух, все взрывается у него. Давай, открывай свою валенку. Бум. Бух. Давай, 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 иди сюда. Бух. Что-то отлетело от него даже. Чё, по... Прости, родной, но ты сейчас помрешь. Бух. Бу-бу-бу-бух. Готов. Что такое? Минус. Жнец. А. Он еще живой. Что такое? Ты меня знаешь, да?
You resist what you
Да ты что?
What are you talking about? We stopped Sovereign and the Geth. We stopped Harbinger and the Collectors. We've earned a straight answer.
Серьезно? Я понял, сейчас.
We might surprise you.
Это точно. Серьезно? Только хаос я предоставляю для тебя.
You're killing everyone in the galaxy to save us?
The cycle must continue. There is no alternative.
Organics and synthetics don't have to destroy each other.
The battle for Раннок.
Серьезно?
Your assertion.
Так это вы, гады. Я вообще хотел тебя тюкнуть.
We did it. We killed a Reaper. Keela.
We can confirm that the Geth are no longer being directed by the old machines. We are free.
You did it, Shepard. The Geth free to stop firing. They're completely vulnerable.
Shepard, Commander, the Geth only acted in defense after the creators
Нет,
attacked.
не заслуживаете. Нет.
What are you suggesting?
Our upgrades. With the old machine dead, we could upload them to all Geth without sacrificing their independence.
You want to upload the Reaper code? That would make the Geth as smart as when the Reaper was controlling them.
Yes, but with free will, each Geth unit would be a true intelligence. We would be alive, and we could help you.
Our fleet is already attacking. Uploading the code would destroy us.
Нет, мы сейчас...
You can't choose the Geth over my people.
Никто.
Do you remember the question that caused the creators to attack us, Talizora? Does this unit have a soul?
Upload the code to the Geth. Tally, call off the fleet if you can.
Uploading. 10%.
This is Admiral Talizora. All units, break off your attack.
Belay that order. Continue the attack.
Ты дурак?
20%.
I beg you, do not do this. Please.
We regret the deaths of the creators, but we see no alternative. 40%.
No.
Никто сегодня не
Nobody else
помрет.
dies today. Legion, keep going.
Shepard?
All ships, this is Commander Shepard. The Reaper is dead. Stand down.
This is Admiral Talizora. Shepard speaks with my authority.
And mine as well. Negative. We can win this war now. Keep firing.
Ты дурак?
60%.
The Geth are about to return to full strength. If you keep attacking, they'll wipe you out. Your entire history is you trying to kill the Geth. You forced them to rebel. You forced them to ally with the Reapers.
80%.
The Geth don't want to fight you. If you can believe that for just 1 minute, this war will be over. You have a choice. Please.
Кила Салай.
Kila Salai.
All units, hold fire.
Ну, так-то лучше.
Error. Copying code is insufficient. Direct personality dissemination required. Shepard, Commander, I must go to them. I'm sorry. It's the only way.
Legion, the answer to your question was yes.
I know, Tally. But thank you. Kila-sanai.
Бум. Минус легион. Но зато... Ну, идут.
Commander.
Admiral Ron, I heard your ship made a crash landing. Glad you got out in one piece.
I was listening over the radio. If Hannah hadn't stopped...
He did.
We have taken heavy losses. I don't know if we can. Where are we supposed to go?
Не надо никуда идти.
You are welcome to return to Раннок at Moron with us.
Legion?
No, I'm sorry, Commander. Legion sacrificed itself to give us all intelligence. It will be honored.
Good.
And we will honor Legion's promise. The Geth fleet will help you retake Earth, and our engineers will assist in building the Crucible.
As will ours, of course.
Admiral, had you considered possible settlement sites?
The southern continent had excellent farmland, as I recall.
Are you gonna be okay?
I believe so, Commander. Thank you.
Так.
Shopping for another house.
Хоть раз бы показали кварианскую мордочку.
Claim it fast. It's a
Только
buyer's
на
market.
фотке.
You okay? I know working with the Geth will be difficult.
I'm not staying. I'm coming with you.
I wasn't going to ask.
I think you've earned a few favors with the fleet.
I'm asking them to launch an assault on the Reapers. Figure that makes us even.
If the Reapers were going to stay on Earth, sure. But sooner or later, they'll come to Rannok.
We did just kill one of them.
So I'm coming with you to stop them. If you think I can help.
You sure about this?
Yeah. I look at all this picture of hope and peace. And all I see is everyone I've lost. My team on Haystrom, my father, even
Ну сейчас вот у меня чуть-чуть осталось, я даже заканчиваю. Да. Вот, все это финальная часть серии.
It is beautiful, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It'll be years before we can live without our suits completely. But right now...
Сейчас снимет. Ну хоть показали бы ее хоть раз. Вот ни разу ее не показали. Че, сложная мишень?
Commander Shepard, I understand you've helped resolve the situation with the Geth.
Конечно.
Yes, Counselor. 2, in fact.
I've read the reports. You ended a war 3 centuries in the making.
I had a lot of help.
We have isolated pockets of remaining Geth. As best we can tell, they are Geth bodies loaded with Reaper code. But they are just a tiny fragment of the full Geth fleet. You've done the impossible, Commander. And I may be able to provide help of my own.
Серьезно?
I've received information from my government. It's too sensitive to discuss over an unsecured channel.
What if I come to the Citadel?
Yes, that would be best, Commander. I'll be waiting for you in Counselor Udina's office.
Отлично. Ну, а что вы мне хотите рассказать? Так, союзные силы.
Bringing in both the Quarians and the Geth has helped us immeasurably. The Quarian fleet is providing evac and fire support, while the Geth attack Reaper supply lines.
What about the Turians and Krogan?
The Krogan and Turians have obviously been a big help. Ernok Rex running the show is a bonus.
Прямо вишенка на торте.
Had that female Krogan you rescued survived, she might have rallied more support from the clans, but I'll take what we can get.
Ну, блин, надо переигрывать полностью все.
Lost a lot of Krogan support as it is. We picked up some Turian troops.
Good to hear.
Так.
How about the Asari and Solarians?
Since the coup attempt, the Asari have stepped up to the plate. They're committing fleets and sending a science team to work on the Crucible. And believe it or not, they promised us the Destiny Ascension. They haven't forgotten you saved it 3 years ago.
А Соларианцы?
They sent the entire fleet as a thank you for rescuing their counselor.
А, вот.
They managed to overlook the genophage cure.
What about the Rachni?
I wouldn't have believed it, but the Rachni are helping us build the Crucible.
You're kidding.
Turns out they have a knack for weapons of mass destruction. In hindsight, I guess they'd know a thing or two about waging a galactic war.
No problems with them then?
Other than scaring the hell out of our engineers, no. Not a lot of small talk going on there.
What about Arya's mercenaries?
Arya Talok, there's someone I never thought we'd be in bed with.
Ну а что ж
The blood
делать?
pack will be useful and violent. Mostly Vorchai here. We'll put the Blue Suns to good use. Intel says Darner Vosk is bringing his men, and that they're gunning for a fight. The Eclipse are providing troops and mechs. When we find a Reaper soft spot, they'll help us hit it. Don't want to know how you got Arya's cooperation, but whatever you did, it was worth it.
Ну ясно.
Nothing more, sir.
Hack it out.
Ну а где там военные силы там? Хуё-моё. Так, кто там? Геты. Тут, наверное, флоты, войска, флот. Флот. О, бляха-муха, каврианцы. Да, Розен. Залкорец. Гражданский флот. Тяжелый флот. Ну, короче, трындец настает жнецам потихонечку. Ладно, братцы-кролики, на сим мы закончим нашу космическую эпопею. Спасибо всем за просмотр. Смотрите видео, ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь на канал, на группу ВКонтакте, на Twitch. С вами был Илюха Кавардак. До новых встреч!